Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Softly on a line to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready on 3 and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the ground up the middle. Upton fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Albert.
Here's Albert now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Garret Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. A quick out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. His past history with Richards. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Richards peers in. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
You got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. In now, Hogan. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 69.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nope. And there's ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. This is hit well out toward left field. Ordonez going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Willie Wagner.
Now at the plate, Willie Wagner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now is Andrewton Simmons, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the belt, the pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Cobb is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready now, Ordonez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Low for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a rather easy first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. At shortstop, Andrewton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. His past history with Richards, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matsui is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
High in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now, Mike Trout. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols as he rips it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 69.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hogan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wong is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
2 out with the man at first. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Angels are out in front, 2-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is on 3-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A wave and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Pender.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Colton Wong will stand in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Matsui has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Guerrero on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Matsui is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Mike
with the Angels,
Napoli. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Napoli.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Willie Wagner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. In now is Andrewton Simmons.
Shortstop.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in now, Ordonez. From the stretch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Soft liner towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, off the bat, it didn't look pretty, but man, he drives in the run with that little soft liner. That's what you're looking for. Drive them in any way you can.
Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Richards comes set. 2-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Guerrero. And that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. The pitch. Ball two now. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready with the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First delivery to him on the way. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 69.
Digging in once again, Hogan. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is foul right side. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Wong. It's in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Chad Pinder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Colton Wong will stand in. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Wagner is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cobb.
Ready for another shot now. Cobb. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Richards is ready. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hideki Matsui.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mike Napoli.
Riding in once again, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Wagner is up with it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Ordonez.
Ready for another chance. Mac Ordonez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another shot now, Willie Wagner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to center field. Cobb is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Andrewton Simmons. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hit hard towards the hole, and Trout has himself a base hit, and that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Here's Albert now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. It's stretch time in Motown, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He'll start things out against Garret Richards as we get the inning underway. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
Bryant is under this one. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Now in the box, Chad Pinder. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Richards steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Colton Wong will stand in as it's on the ground toward the hole. Hogan is there, and he'll get in there safely.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with a clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Standing in, Cobb looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Chris Hatcher will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Chris Hatcher.
Miguel Cabrera will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, number 14 on the season, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Next for the Tigers.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. So stepping in, Hogan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
69.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, Hideki Matsui. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Jared Hughes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Mike Napoli. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In now, Willie Wagner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb over to his right, and the inning is over. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Tigers 6 and the Angels 3. Digging in, Ordonez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ordonez.
Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And the pitch on 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
0-2. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 6-3. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on the show. Bruce Rondon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now is Andrewton Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
For the Angels, shortstop Andrewton Simmons.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
In there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Trout gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another full count pitch home. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hmm. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Albert Pujols would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Yu Darvish earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Bruce Rondon earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. His record is now 6-5. Credit to say to Bruce.